Hey guys, it's Mint. The main appeal of any ARPG are seasons. That is when everybody starts from the beginning with a relatively even footing, trying to push for the ladder. Diablo 4 will not be any different, as it will have a new season roughly every 3 months. That is about 4 seasons per year. We are about to have a new developer update on July 6th, and they said they will talk about seasons, so I'm sure we'll find out a lot more exciting news about the battle pass and the seasons, which we will talk about once we get some news. But let's focus on what we know right now so you can set yourself up for success when the new season hits sometime in July. Once you start a seasonal character, everything resets except a couple of things that they've already confirmed will carry over to the seasonal character, and you want to focus on those points to unlock them on the character on the Eternal Realm. That way you don't have to waste time unlocking everything, so you are on even footing with everybody else, as I'm sure most of the people will have these things unlocked and ready, so they don't have to do them when the season comes. One thing to note before we start talking about these 2 points that you need to focus on, you have to know that hardcore and softcore are separate. So you have to unlock them separately, as well as if you have half of this completed on one character and half on another, it will not carry over to the seasonal character. You have to have everything completed on one character for it to count. So essentially meaning whatever character has the most unlocked is going to be what's going to carry over to the seasonal character. To kick things off, it has to do with map exploration. Unlike when you create a new character right now in the non-seasonal realms, your character can't see anything. But when you create a seasonal character, your character will see the entire map, which will be very, very helpful because even if you play through the game a couple times, when you open up the map and there's fog of war, it's very, very difficult to get around and figure out where you're going. So this is amazing because that will mean we will not be reliant on third-party websites to show us the unrevealed map, so we know how to get around. So this is very, very good and a big quality of life change. Alongside the quality of life of seeing where you're going and seeing the full map, all the uncovered areas have a Renown award associated with them. And that Renown award will be carrying over to the seasonal character. And that will be 5 Renown per area discovered. At the end of this video, I'm going to break down every zone and just the amount of Renown you're going to start off with. So stick around if you want to skip doing math yourself and just kind of look at the numbers below. Unfortunately, even though you will be able to see the entire map like you can see it right now, all of the waypoints will not be unlocked. The only waypoints you will see are the main cities like you do with the new character right now, and you will also have the Tree of Whispers waypoint. All of the other ones will be grayed out, but at least you will be able to see where they are, so you'll know and be able to kind of figure out an efficient route how to get them all without having to look at a third-party website. So that's going to be nice, even though I think they should just let us keep the waypoints going into season, but we'll see what happens. Maybe they change their mind coming on the developer update in a couple days. Apart from the map, another thing that it's going to carry over into season 1 are going to be altars of Lilith. So you will not have to click them again. So you will both receive the stat bonus as well as the renown bonus from all of the altars of Lilith. So it will not be like in a normal character when you create it now, because when you do it now, you get all the stat bonuses, but you can still click on them to get the renown. When you do it in season 1, you will get both. So you won't be able to click them, so it'll be just completely done. So that's very, very nice. So there's no reason to chase these around in order to get the renown. All of these reward 10 renown each. And as we discussed, areas discovered 5 renown each. So that's going to give us a nice boost in our renown coming into season 1. So it's going to be very, very nice. So that covers the 2 parts. So that is areas discovered and altars of Lilith. Unfortunately, waypoints, strongholds, side quests, and side dungeons will not carry over into season 1. The only things you will get from the waypoints are, like we discussed, the main cities, which are 5 of them, and the Tree of Whispers. So that's about 120 renown you'll get from the waypoints, and all of the other ones will have to get. And in order to unlock the full reward, you do need 2,000 renown per zone. That means we will still have to do a bunch of waypoint, strongholds, side quests, and side dungeons in order to cap out to get the full Paragon points. As I mentioned before, so you will have a starting amount of renown, and that is going to be like Fractured Peaks is going to be 675 renown. Dry Steps is going to be 605 renown. Hawazar is going to be 660 renown. Kyrgyzstan is going to be 600 renown, and Skazglen is going to be 710 renown. So even though all of them require the same amount, 2000, not all of them are going to have the same starting point. So if you really want to rush like for 4 Paragon points, it's probably going to be best to do it either in Skazglen or Fractured Peaks. Personally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the waypoints and strongholds as I level up to level 50. And then once I unlock Nightmare Dungeons, I will knock out all 30 of them as much as I can using the Nightmare Sigils, so I can kind of optimally get more experience from the Nightmare Dungeons and as well unlock the renown from the dungeons. Obviously, the only exception to that rule is if I need some aspect, legendary aspect for my character, I will do that one prior to level 50. Other than that, I'll just save them for Nightmare Dungeons. And then once all of those are completed, you're left with just picking up the pieces, doing a couple side quests and side dungeons in order to get you up to the leftover 2000. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing. Also, let me down in the comments below what route and what plan you're going to do when you start your new seasonal character. Also, if you're going to be using side quests to get the last pieces of renown to get to 2000, check out my video right here about how to find all the side quests in Diablo 4. And that's about it. I'll see you in the next one.